Shundo or Shadow Pokémon, which is stronger? Well, today we will find that out together because we like to do an experiment to see whether a Shundo or a Shadow Pokémon is stronger to use for raids. Alright, so hi to all of you guys. So yeah, let's go ahead and bring my screen up, and I'd like to show you guys that I have two Pokemon prepared to do this experiment with. And they are my Shundo Bagon that I got from a trade from a friend. Alright, thank you very much, Ben, for this trade. And I'm going to show you guys the IVs, so it's 15, 15, 15. However, the best IVs for a Shadow Bagon that I've gotten is actually this 15, 14, 15. I'll treat it as if it's just a 15, 15, 15, alright? So both of them are already maxed out to level 50. We cannot power them up anymore, but I mean we can still purify it, but we're not going to do that obviously. And this one is also maxed out to level 50 already. So both of them have the charge and fast moves that are dark typing, Bite and Crunch, and also Bite and Crunch. So the current event that is going on, the Dia de Muertos event, all tier 1 raid bosses are the Duskull with the Flower Crown. Alright, so since we have two over there, we have two more that's hatching later on. We don't have to bother about those two as long as we can successfully conduct the experiment on these two. We will go ahead to do the raid. So all Duskulls would have Ghost type, fast and charge moves, so we don't have to worry about it doing super effective damage to us or whatsoever. But let's enter the first raid lobby. Alright, we're going to create a private just in case other people want to join us. Alright, and Team Shadow is what I'm supporting. Alright, so this is the team we'll be using, Shundo versus Shadow. Alright, with our level 50 Shundo Bagon. We're going to see how long it takes to take down the Duskull, and then we're going to do the experiment on the other Duskull, and hopefully we can see a difference. Alright, so let's just jump straight to the part where we start biting and crunching the Duskull. So here we go, guys. The battle is starting in 3 seconds. Obviously, it's going to be quite an interesting one because I only have one Pokemon, and I hope I can even survive long enough to actually not need to re-lobby at all. Alright, so we're doing super effective damage with the Bite and Crunch, and looks pretty alright as long as the charge move doesn't take us out like totally. Alright, Nightshade isn't going to do a lot of damage to us. Alright, most importantly is to see how long it takes to take down, just looking at the speed timer at the very bottom later once we see the results. Alright, so the Duskull is left with half health already. We are also left with half health. Oh my god, that's quite worrying. Alright, so stop doing your charge move, man. Alright, we're gonna just continue with our very own Bite and Crunch. Oh my god, we are almost taken out, man. Can we actually survive? Can we actually survive? Alright, we got a Crunch in, and this probably will be enough to knock out the Duskull already. Oh my god, look at that. Left with a little bit of health. Just one more charge move and we will have been knocked out, man. Alright, great. So that's a CP382 Duskull, but more importantly is to see the timer. Alright, to see how long it took to actually take down the Duskull. And we took 37 seconds to take down the Duskull. Alright, so 37 seconds, which then I will label that on my Shundo Bagon right after I catch this Duskull. Alright, great, we caught the Duskull, guys. Let's go ahead to go to that Bagon. We're gonna type 37S. Alright, great. So now let's go ahead into the other raid, though, the other Duskull raid over here with 19 minutes left to despawn. And we're going to use our Shadow Bagon to actually fight against it, and let's see how long it takes to take it down. Alright, so remember now it's a Shundo versus a Shadow. I know a lot of people are very interested to get a Shundo Pokemon, but I personally prefer to get Shadow Pokemon. This is going to be the reason why, which I'll show you guys in a couple of seconds time. So here we go, the battle is starting in 3 seconds and it seems to be drizzling. Hopefully it doesn't pour before I end off this experiment. Alright, so here we go. Remember, we took 37 seconds to take down the Duskull with our Shundo Bagon. Alright, I would think it's going to be faster because it's a Shadow. But who knows, things might be different. Alright, so it's the same move, Nightshade also, so that's pretty lucky for us to actually be encountering the same charge move to kind of make it like a fair experiment. Now the question is, can we actually survive long enough to actually take out the Duskull with our Bagon? Though the Nightshade is doing a lot of damage to us. I need to land another Nightshade, otherwise I won't be able to. Okay, I'm going to dodge that. Alright, just in case I don't survive. Alright, great. Okay, so we even did one dodge to actually do that. So let's see, wait, is it even out? Wait, that was so weird. It was out already. So I'm not sure what happened, but let's see how long it took to take down. Remember, I even did one dodge. Alright, so let's see. Took it in 34 seconds. 3 seconds faster despite me even dodging that Nightshade. So even if I didn't dodge that Nightshade, probably may not survive. I'm not sure. Maybe it was left with a sliver of health. I was just worried. But yeah, you guys can see clearly Shadow Pokemon are stronger than Shundo Pokemon, despite a lot of people going after Shundo Pokemon. I mean, ultimately, it depends on you whether you prefer aesthetically nice looking Pokemon or prefer one that functions stronger than a Shundo or a non-Shadow Pokemon. I personally would take the second option, which is to go after Shadow Pokemon. Hence why I'm always Team Shadow, and hence why I always use the stronger Pokemon. Yeah, I prefer functionality and practical usage than how it actually looks. Alright, so you guys can see that we took it out in 34 seconds. I mean, if we didn't did the dodge and we, like say, maybe encounter a Pokemon that the move is not as strong as Nightshade, we might have even taken it down with like 32 seconds, you know, instead of 34 seconds. So the amount of health left on this is slightly higher because I did a dodge, which basically reduces the damage by 75%. Alright, so you guys can see it's a very big difference, man. Even though I did a dodge and wasted a few seconds of using my fast moves, it still won that Shundo. Yep, so that is all from me, man. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed watching this experiment of me showing a Shundo versus a Shadow Pokemon. Alright, let me know. Are you guys Team Shundo or Team Shadow? Well, for those of you who have not bought the merch yet or checked out the merch, all the links are in the description down below of this video. Go ahead to check them out and see if you guys want to join a Team Shundo or Team Shadow. Let me know in the comments also. Alright, so that's it. I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode in the next video. Alright, goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. It's Shadow, guys.